Well, hello, hello. Happy Thursday night. I am thrilled to pieces that we're able to come tonight. And I have Dr. Michael Gross with me. He has
Hello,
a powerful
everyone.
message. And what we're going to do is I will introduce him. You want to say something first, Michael? I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's okay. I just said hello.
Okay, cool. Um, Michael has a repertoire of experience and knowledge in many different aspects. So what I'm going to do is I will just give you his intro, and then we'll get right to the topic. Dr. Michael Gross is a professional keynote speaker, energy transformational coach, entrepreneur, and the author of Spiritual Primal, applying God's 12 transformational laws to reawaken your soul by reconnecting to God, the true source, to experience your true source's love, joy, and happiness. It's a beautiful, beautiful mission that you're on, Michael. You
Thank
have
you.
helped so many people achieve an unlimited life, and I'm so blessed that you've helped me. My life has changed so I'm honored to be part of your family, I guess you'd say, your spiritual family. You've taught me so many things, and there's a lot of challenges that we have in this world right now. We really, truly do. So, definitely, I know that Michael offers a complimentary consultation, and I just want to let that out right away. If he ever if you ever have a need to reach out to Michael and just connect with him on his complimentary consultation, I'll make sure that all the information is in the comments. Okay.
Excuse me.
And you can also, bless you, and you can also message me or Michael on Facebook, private message him, but we will make sure we get connected with him. Okay. Back to his intro, I kind of got sidetracked. I've been like that ever since. I think I have a sugar high from all the Christmas goodies we had today. But here we go, okay? He helps you achieve your unlimited life. And for over 30 years, Dr. Michael Gross has been a spiritual teacher, a multidimensional healer, a transformational coach who is exceptionally skilled in all aspects of soul over soul, vibrations, frequencies, body timing, life force energies, manifestation, and oh, so much more. Dr. Michael Gross holds many degrees, some of which include the Doctorate of Alternative Healing, Psychology. He's a Reiki Master Teacher, a thought field therapist, certified professional hypnotherapist. He's also a non denominational minister. He offers workshops including Reconnecting to God, the True Source, Cellular Release. Trust me, that's a cellular release is so amazing. I've had a couple of sessions with the cellular release, absolutely phenomenal results. I'm so grateful to you, Michael, for those. He also offers manifestation protocols, energy, multidimensional healing, enlightenment, and many others. Michael's also an international intuitive consultant for corporations and has traveled over half the world. He has clients in the USA, Australia, New Zealand, South America, Asia, and other countries, and his messages are now being heard in the Baltic countries, Sweden, and South Korea. On that note, I know that Michael is taking his time because his mission and goal is to reach as many people as possible with his powerful messages. And today his topic is the tools for finding harmony and balance in your life. Michael, please take it away, and I will just mute myself and put everything in the context, okay?
Thank you very much. I thought we'd talk a little bit about your life, not only how you create your life, but how you can turn your life around. So the subject is tools for creating your life and creating love and joy. Everything you do sets a tone. Excuse me, everybody, I'm finding a little cold. So everything you do sets a tone. And this tone, excuse me, give me a moment to clear my throat. Thank you. So everything you do has an impact on your life. And I thought I'd go into some depth. Your energy and vibrations for the day or for the month or for the year or however depends upon your thoughts. And if you get up in the morning and you're grouchy and I don't want to go to work, I got so much to do, yada, 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 yada. And you get in, you're running a little late, you run into high traffic and there was an accident ahead, then you're running late. You go into Starbucks and some Yahoo is going, how big is a small? How big is a medium? How big? What do you put in? Like, just get the coffee. And then you get into work and you run in, you get there, you apologize, you put your coffee down and spill it. everything goes downhill. You set up the energy, the frequency, and vibration for that day to be chaos. Realizing that, what if you did the opposite? What if you got up in the morning and said, everybody's cooperative, I'm going to have fun, I'm on time, things are going to go smoothly, easily, and effortlessly, and I'm going to make new friends and have lots of support? What happens then? Exactly what I described to you. But here's a caveat: you have to believe it. So you got that little ego there, which I call the virus in your computer. Yeah, right, it's not going to go well, etc. And you've heard me say this enough: 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cancel, and replace it with a positive thought. Part of creating your life that you want or desire is so important. When you're creating the life you desire, just don't say, I'm going to have my perfect job. I am now at my perfect job. It feels great. You're setting a tone and intonation, and you're setting your body and chromosomes and RNA, DNA, mRNA, everything to be in harmony and balance with you. For you see, you've always created your life. You never realized it, but you always created your life by your thoughts, your feelings, and your emotions. That goes for all of us. Why are some people, kind of successful and others are struggling? It's a matter of their belief system, their attitude, what they're feeling. And so you're probably wondering, how can I change that? Very simple. And that is, think about what you desire, that it's already here, and just say it's here. So I always use the acronym. You've heard me say this before: FABA, Frank, Barbara, Apple, meaning faith. Yep, it's now here. Belief, I can feel it. And A for acceptance, that you're worthy of it. So faith, belief, and acceptance. Faith, I'm creating it. Belief, it's on its way. A, I am worthy of it. I accept it. How many people go, well, I tried it and 3 seconds went by and nothing happened? Well, you've had 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years of negative thinking. So you've built up all these challenges. How fast can they go down? Probably a couple of minutes. With the old ego, nah, it's not going to work. You tried it before. And so when the ego gets in there, you go, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Tell you what, I'll get back to you later. And that's all you need to do. And then when you go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cancel, replace it with a positive thought. It's so easy, so simple. The challenge that we have in life is our programming. We are brainwashed to think a certain way. And now you're changing that brainwashing, that emotion, that feelings. As I said, I was working with a client, and mother said, oh, rich people, get richer and poor have children. That's my mother used to say. Rich get richer and poor have children. Wow. So all those little things, money burns a hole in your pocket, all these little beautiful things. And now it's something for you to realize that these are just words that you've given power to. Key. These are words and now thoughts that you have given power to. Well, think about that. Belief, faith, and acceptance. You give words the power to. That's your belief, right? Right. Okay, so you have a belief. And then you have the second part of it, and you're looking at it, and you're now manifesting it with your thoughts, because you not only believe it, but you're now drawing it to you. And acceptance is, I have faith that things are going to go right, but I looked at my life and nothing goes right. And then you go to acceptance. You accept the chaos in your life. When I was having conversations with a true source, and I still do, and I was saying, why is spirituality so difficult? And the true source said, you humans make a big deal out of everything. Think about that. So where does your programming come from? And is it really your reality? Your program comes from family, friends, relatives, religions, maybe some experiences you had in school or college or whatever. And you begin to adapt to it and then adopt it and then become one with it. What if you turn around, be adopted, and became one with success, faith, belief, and acceptance? What would happen? You can move mountains with your thoughts. Did you know that? If you believe in yourself, faith, belief, and acceptance. Tio, I know you want to say something, so go ahead.
Hit to unmute me. I have a question on that. We've all been programmed, and you've talked about that before, but why is it for us, or oh, well, I can only speak for me, why is it so hard for me to accept the past and move forward and change that programming? Because it's like that programming is my comfort zone. That's what I know. How come it's so hard to go forward?
You said the key words, your comfort zone. You're so used to things going kittywampus or challenging in your life, you feel comfortable with it. You're not happy with it, but you accept it by feeling comfortable. So if I put a knapsack on your back and put 150 pounds of rocks, and for a year you walked around with this knapsack with 150 pounds of rocks, and I took it off, you go, something's wrong. I don't feel right. My back doesn't feel right. I just don't feel right. You've accepted that emotion and that feeling. Your body's accepted it. And what happens is your belief has accepted it, and you don't think you're worthy of anything other than discomfort. Kind of makes sense to you?
It does. My whole nap family is my knapsack. I had to just throw that in, but that does make sense, because if you're so used to something,
Yeah.
and then you're trying to, then you go and change that. It's not trying to, it's in your mind that you're thinking that to go
You,
forward.
you accept it. You accept the challenge.
Okay.
You accept it because that's the way it is. And that's what's going to happen to me all my life. So remember, I talked about the 4 levels, and I've talked about this before, but I want to illustrate a point and reiterate because sometimes we forget. So let's talk about the 4 levels of the brain and compare it to a computer. So the mind, subconscious mind, is always comparing the past with the present. That's your hard disk, always getting information. And then you have the unconscious mind, which connects you with the true source, and that's the cloud. And then you have the conscious mind, which is new software coming in. Everything you see, smell, or touch goes into the subconscious mind. And then you have the ego, which is the virus. So you have to retrain your belief system, faith, belief, and acceptance. By retraining it, how difficult is it? My answer to you is, how hard do you want to make it? So you look in the mirror every night, everything you say, your body hears and believes. So, I always talk about looking in the mirror and say, you are unlimited 7 times. All right. Or you can go, Michael, you're unlimited, or Tio, you're unlimited, or whatever, or I am unlimited. Okay. Then in the morning, you look in the mirror and say, I am perfectly healed. I am perfectly healed. That's it. Some people go, well, I have to do my toe, my left foot, my left nostril, my back, my elbow. I go, so I'll give you a toilet paper roll that is 250 sheets and write all these down and see how long it'll take you to get through this. What does the word perfect means? Just what it says, perfect. I am perfectly healed. Well, how do I know it's going to heal my knee or toe or back? You don't. But your body, your vibrations and frequencies and energy, cellular structure, knows exactly what you should have healed. There you go into the trust, because your body is really run by your soul, and you're short-circuiting your body by erroneous belief systems. Is it intentional? No, but sometimes we want to punish ourselves. We don't feel right. And other times we may accept it. And then you analyze it. Well, let's see, I asked for perfect healing. My back still hurts me, my elbow. Congratulations, you just sabotage yourself. Isn't that great? Once you realize you sabotage yourself, the question is who's now in control of your body? You are. Your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. That's who's in charge of your body. That's the soul who is getting in the way of perfect healing. And of course, when you're a little bit out of whack, and you go, why do I have that? So I have a cold. And I asked the true source, what do I do? True source said, you're not getting enough rest. So your body's saying, hey, Michael, kicking the tush here. You need more rest. I usually sleep 2 to 4 hours a night, but I'm going to have to, not going to, I shall and will change that to more hours. So that's a sign my body's telling me you need more rest. There's something else that's going on. Some of you have maybe tired or felt a lot of being tired. We are being bombarded with a higher frequency of energy since the end of November, which has to do with Pluto going into Aquarius. Aquarius, in a nutshell, is love, compassion, understanding, and truth, and lies exposed, and humanitarian. So all that's starting to come right now. And we're in December, almost the new year coming up. New beginnings, new everything. Each day you wake up, it's a new beginning. It's a new thought. It's a new feeling. So here you are, you wake up. Okay, what's my instructions, Michael? I want to go to work. I got so much work to do. Okay, we'll comply. So your day gets messed up. Today's going to be great, wonderful. I'm going to have fun. Okay, we'll give it to you. See, energy does not judge. You judge. Energy is constant, can never be destroyed, can never be removed, can be manipulated and changed in frequency and energy, but you are energy. So some people go, well, how do you know? By its very, very word energy, it is always existing. Well, how can you prove it? They can measure your thoughts by electroencephalogram, energy, you eat food, it fuels your body, on and on and on and on and on. So really, that's what's going on. And if you realize that's what's going on, now you have to put your foot down, say, I am going to change my life now. I don't care how long it takes. I'm going to do this. And so stay away from the words wishing, hoping, wanting. I don't know, something else will come up. Because all you get the wishing, wanting, hoping. And you won't get the final result. Speak in the now. I am now prosperous. I am now healthy. I am now. And it may happen overnight, may happen a little longer. But as you have faith, belief, and acceptance, it is going to happen. As sure as the sun shines every day, and the sun shines every day. Even if you have clouds and you can't see the sun, it's still shining. You have to begin to accept it. After you accept it, you believe it, and you have faith in it. And then if something goes kittywampus, you go, what am I supposed to learn? Like me, I said later today, what am I supposed to learn? Oh, I got it. I need more rest. Thank you very much. I'll take a triple martini and I'll feel much better. No, I'm only kidding. But the one thing is so important. So we become addicted to certain things. And when we become addicted, well, really, what does that mean? So a lot of people are doing what they call ayahuasca. A lot of them doing microdosing. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but they say it's not addictive. But ayahuasca, as I understand, they have to increase the amount that you take of the herbs to have the experience. So are you addicted to the herb? Or are you addicted to the experience? And then you do microdosing and they say, oh, the doctor says it's a tiny bit, blah, 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 to go. Well, maybe you're not addicted to the drug yet. Keyword is yet, but you're addicted to the experience. Well, how can I change the experience? Why don't you meditate on it? Say, let go. We're trying to control everything and having expectations. No expectations, no attachments. Everything goes well. You know me, if you don't know where you're going, you can't get lost. Go ahead to you.
Yeah, question regarding when people are doing things like ayahuasca or microdosing. I also heard that some people are actually injecting some kind of vitamin into their body. Do you know anything about that? And would that also be leading to any kind of an addiction mindset down the road?
Yes. If the body, I'm sucking on a lozenge, if the body, right, needs a certain kind of vitamin or whatever, that's great. What we're supposed to do is okay, so I need more vitamin A. Look at the foods that have vitamin A. And go organic, by the way, if you can. And that'll take care of itself. Your body already knows how to heal itself. You are in the way of it. And the example I've used before is that, I remember my daughter would have chicken and peas and carrots for dinner. My wife would, baby food, would give her some for lunch. Same thing, she wouldn't eat it. But she'd have beef and she'd have corn and let's say string beans. Her body was telling her what she needed. Your body tells you what you're needed. You just don't want to listen because I'm in control. Well, in years ago, there's an expression I used. You can win the argument and lose the sale. In this case, you're winning the argument and you are destroying your body. So go ahead. No one's going to punish you because you said this is my way or the highway. So how are you going to learn? You learn. You learn because your body begins to deteriorate. So, once a person is saying, well, you're getting older and you need to slow down. I say, thank you. I refuse to accept that. The reason I refuse to accept that is you're getting older. I'm going to manifest them getting older and manifest them slowing down. Why the hell would I do that? I just recently drove over 3,000 miles in about 4 or 5 days. And like drove at night, sometimes, from 11 o'clock in the morning to 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, 3 or 4 days in a row. I had no problem. Because in my mind, I have no problem. I'm not an old fart. I'm just cynical. So these are the things we have to look at. So
I
now,
love listening to you.
pardon me.
I love listening to you. You are so entertaining.
Thank you. So here's what it is. Make your mind up that you are changing your life not 2 weeks from now, not after New Year's, but now, this moment, I'm changing. That is going to change your life. This coming year, next year, 25, I'm going to be doing, and I'm not soliciting you, I'm just informing you, that I'm going to be doing the 12 protocols to manifestation. Entirely different than what most people do. I'll be talking more about it, but it goes deep into your soul and your experiences, and it will change your life because we have the manifestation reunion. We stopped doing it because everybody said everything's going well. We don't need any help. We're manifesting whatever we so desire. I go, yes, that's beautiful because now you have faith, belief, and acceptance. That's what's so sure about your life. So I'm looking at the time. We got about what, 7, 8 minutes?
Six.
All right. So let's talk about some of the things I want to share with you that is very dear to my heart. The second Saturday of every month, from 9:55 a.m. Pacific time to 11:01 Pacific time, we do mass consciousness healing. What we do is we get on the phone, freeconferencecall.com, we chat a couple of minutes, then we bring through the most incredible, loving, powerful energy that will just shake your body up with love. You become a conduit, and this love energy comes out of your heart chakra, surrounds the whole planet and everybody on the planet. Very powerful. If you join us late, after 5 minutes, we're into it in silence because we're out of our body doing our things. Then usually I play a little music and bring you back in. So using this information, Tio, would you tell them how to contact us?
Absolutely, Michael. That number is 202-926-1059, and the access code.
125-446 pound.
Perfect. One more time. That number on the Mass Consciousness Healing is 202-926-1059. And the code, Michael?
125-446 I like doing that. Using the same telephone number, the same code, Tuesday nights from 6:30 p.m. Pacific time to 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. Well, we had a soul awakening. Get an opportunity to any question you want. Try to stump me. Hopefully you won't, but you never know. And I answer any question. Anything is possible. And then the last 10 minutes of it, I give a motivational little talk. There are 352 or 353. And to access this call, why don't you give them that information again?
Okay, to do the Tuesday night call or the recording, which one would you like, Michael?
Tuesday night call.
Okay, that Tuesday night call number is the same as the number I already gave you. I'll read it for you one more time, okay? It's 202-926-1059. And the code, Michael?
125-446 #. It's the same. Now, these messages, there are 352 or 353. They start with number 3 and go all the way up. So you're probably wondering why I started at 3. 3 is a number of communications, amongst other things, in numerology. However, you're stuck in traffic. You're depressed. It's raining. You had an argument with your coworker, your wife, your husband, your children. So here's what's so beautiful. It's where you have to learn to trust your soul. So you call in, and they'll say, "What number do you desire?" You go, "I don't know." Well, I forgot to label them, but there are no accidents because I don't want to read through 350 labels. By then, I forgot my name, who I am, and I'm exhausted. So trust your soul. So you go, "Well, I think I'll listen to 158. Don't know why." And they call me up. Just what I need to hear, Michael. So I wanted to share that with you. You can be stuck in traffic, listen to it on your phone, or whatever you so desire to do. To you, would you give them that information?
Absolutely. That number is 434-300-4170. And the code, Michael?
125-446 #.
One more time.
Please.
And that number is 434-300-4170. And the code, Michael?
125-446 #. One other thing I'd like to share with you. If you go to Dr. Michael B. Gross, YouTube, remember, I'm not the urologist. There's another one with the same name. So just look for me. And you can listen to the recordings that we do, the podcast. There are a couple of years on them. But also there's an audio where we have wonderful, beautiful photograph by an award-winning photographer, Tio Knapp. And there's a little motivational thought on it. And then there's something I can share with you, a little additional thoughts. So I would encourage you to do that. I would also encourage all of you to realize that we're at a precipice in our life, and it can go down into cellar or up to Mount Kilimanjaro, that high. It's all up to you. It's you who can make the difference. It's you who now needs to change your life. See, by changing your life, you become the role model. The epitaph, grandpa, mom, dad, my sister, whatever, they change their life. What's your secret to success? This is what I do. I program my day. I do this and that. Share it. But share this information. And when you go onto YouTube and you see me, push subscribe, because the more people you get, the more people listen to my message. What I wanted to share with you is that everybody has a mission and goal. My mission and goal is to have everyone reconnect with the true source. That's one. Number two, to do their spiritual missions and goals, whatever they are. Number three, to realize when all this is occurring is that they are in control of their lives. So what you think you create, what you create, you experience. That's very important. And number four is that we are all to get together. We are the solution. We make a difference. We've got to change the energy on this planet. My goal is to get 1% of beautiful souls to follow me. In other words, to recreate their life, to bring healing and love on this planet. 1% of 8.5 billion people. 1% small. 1% of 8.5 billion. It's a lot of people. So we have to change the energy on this planet. Well, congratulations, everybody, because you chose to be here to help us do that. And you forgot who you are, what you are, and why you came here. So I'm helping to awake you. And, I think maybe next month, well, that'll be January, I'll read a little essay that I wrote, but just one or two lines. Without love, there is no life. Without life, there is no love. Remember, you are unlimited. Thank you, everybody. And we want to do one more thing. Don't forget, free consultation, half an hour or more. Call me. You got the telephone number there. And usually I give a little more. And when you call me, then text me afterwards. I'm old school. Just don't text me because I don't look at them till midnight. So call me. If I can't pick up the phone, text me. And they say, oh, got a phone call. I got to see what this is all about. And please tell me what city you're living in, because some people have like Massachusetts area code, but then they're living down in Texas. So tell me where you live. All right, everybody. One other thing. This is brought to you by a fabulous book, Healing the Holes in Your Soul, by T.U. Knapp. It's all about rising from the gutter and pain and emotions and low self-worth, self-love, and self-esteem, and becoming like the mythological phoenix, reborn. Besides, I like the guy who wrote the foreword, so it's a very good book.
Thank you, Michael, for your kind words. I like the guy who wrote the foreword in my book, too. It's this guy here who wrote this amazing book called The Spiritual Primer by Dr. Michael. Oops, I got my hand across your name. Dr. Michael Gross. He is the catalyst of a beautiful life for you, everyone. He really, truly changed my life. I went from, like he said, the gutter through domestic violence to a world where the most important thing right now in my world is to just share unconditional love with everyone. And that has been such an amazing journey. We've been together working on things for like 5 years. And I highly, highly, highly recommend start with this book and take that complimentary consultation with Michael, because Michael and this book are priceless. They saved my life, and I know that he can make a difference in yours as well. So on that note, Michael, thank you so much for your valuable, valuable information tonight. I know you've got a little tickle going on in the throat, and you've done this so well that to get through this. But truly, people, Michael has all kinds of things coming up down the pipeline. He's planning for the new year. So definitely, definitely connect with us on this Facebook Live, however you want to reach us, okay? Because next year, 2025, is going to be an amazing year. There's going to be so much chaos going on, but we will rise above all of that, right, Michael?
Yes, we'll rise like the cream to the top, as they say. Yes, absolutely.
Right.
So well, go ahead.
I was just going to say, New Year's Eve is coming up, and I just wanted to let everybody know, thank you for being consistently loyal and viewing our podcast, and stay safe in the new year. I know that Michael's got a final message, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you, Michael.
Thank you. We're coming up to the new year and 2025. And if you look at numerology, that's a 9, means completion. What happens after completion? New beginnings. So a lot of things in our lives we're going to complete, and we're opening a door to new, exciting, positive things if you allow yourself to do it. So important. One item I'd like to share with you: stop saying my way or the highway. Don't do that. Be open to all the unlimited possibilities, even if it looks like it's chaotic. There was one person that went to work for a company, and they just struggle. I don't know. I went to the company. It's so hard. And they met some people, and they have a new company that's coming up, and they're going to join the new company. But if they hadn't gone to the old company, they might not have been into the new company. That's exciting. So remember my motto: if you don't know where you're going, you can't get lost. Just ride the wave. Enjoy every moment of your life. I want to wish all of you a happy, healthy, prosperous, and abundant new year. And remember, you are unlimited. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Love you.
We love you. Thank you, Michael. You are a gift from the universe and True Source. Thank
Thank
you.
you.